let's first bring out of the blue corner, Ethan Bennet.
Ethan Bennet out of Christian Carvalho, BJJ. Would it really be an XFN without Christian Carvalho guys on the card? Taking on, out of Inferno's MMA, Marcellus Wallace. Let me ask you a question. What does Marcellus Wallace look like? He looks like a two-weight state champion in ISK kickboxing, by the way. Marcellus Wallace.
That is incredible.
But here is Ethan Bennet, 2-0 out of Christian Carvalho, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Another young guy, he's 20 years old. A blue belt under Carvalho. Man, Carvalho, you get a blue belt under him, he probably puts you in there, makes you do King of the Mountain Bull in the ring for a while, get beat up by Tarzan and Rashawn Kershaw and all those guys, and he turns you loose. Because these blue belts under Christian Carvalho are down to fight.
And yeah, and the most important thing is, even though it is a jiu-jitsu school, their striking has I don't know who teaches the striking at Christian Carvalho, but their striking has been so surprisingly good that you almost forget that they're a jiu-jitsu school.
Right, and they don't have that jiu-jitsu stigma where crack them and watch them kind of turn away. I've never seen a guy from Christian Carvalho shy away from getting hit.
No, not at all.
They all seem to welcome the brawl. So hopefully not a brawl. Hopefully a nice technical fight tonight. If it's a brawl, I'll take it. Marcellus Wallace lists himself as a white belt, as we all know. That means nothing.
Not an MMA.
Not an MMA, but so you would have to assume this may be a grappler striker. But once again, the striking at Carvalho never ceases to amaze.
And now let's please welcome his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Marcellus Wallace.
I can't believe that. I really can't believe that. That's so awesome.
And I feel so weird that Marcellus Wallace, like the oldest guy that's fought in a while on this card tonight, he's 22.
Oh, wow.
He's the oldest guy that's fought in like the last 5 fights. You know, yeah, and once again, what does Marcellus Wallace look like? A kickboxing champion out of Inferno MMA in Naples, Florida. Kickboxing record of 10 wins, 1 loss, and a draw.
Wow.
Yeah, so
impressive.
So the 1-0 MMA record, someone's always got to go, but already a 12-fight kickboxing veteran as well at 22 years of age. There we see. 5'2", is that right? If so, a monstrous height advantage for Marcellus Wallace. I don't believe Ethan Bennett's 5'2". Wallace will have the advantage, though. I know that's what he put on. That's what he put down on his sheet here. Maybe he miswrote that, but as far as MMA goes, 2-0, the advantage would go to Ethan Bennet, but the 12 kickboxing fights for Marcellus Wallace cannot be overlooked. Both 22 years old. He's the veteran statesman here this evening.
I've got underwear older than both of these gentlemen.
Combined. Hand-me-downs. These are my great-grandpappy's underwear.
Oh, he does not have a Band-Aid on the back of his neck like I expected.
Does not. Must have his soul still intact. Yeah, Ethan Bennett's not 5'2", but he is the shorter man here for sure. Blake Chadwick, let's get it started, buddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following bout is brought to you by Fusion CBD products and is set for 3 rounds of lightweight action. Introducing first, he is fighting out of the blue corner, standing at 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 154.9 pounds, with a record of 2 wins and 0 losses, and fighting out of Christian Carvalho MMA in Green Acres, Florida. He is Ethan Bennet. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, standing at 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 156.8 pounds, with a record of 1 win and 0 losses, and fighting out of Inferno MMA in Naples, Florida. He is Marcellus, the Master Chief Wallace.
Once again, that 1-0 record not taking into account the wealth of kickboxing experience, even at 5'7" as opposed to 5'2", 5 inches taller, and still a sizable difference in height here for Ethan Bennet, who we have seen in the XFN cage before. Nice leg kick there from Wallace.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at those shorts. You think he's got a kickboxing, nice inside leg kick, good distance there.
Doubling up on the jab.
15 seconds in, I'm liking what I'm saying from
Oh,
one. Nice right
right hand by Bennet.
Yep.
That'll make some, but look,
Get some
Marcellus
respect.
makes some space. Wants him at the end of that long reach. Bennet on the, uh-oh.
Wallace looking for the back there. Looking for that that Donnie Yap back control.
No, not working on the arm, okay.
No.
I thought
Or
that.
for the Kimura. Nope.
I thought Marcellus Wallace had. It's hard for me to say.
Oh,
Oh, beautiful trip by Bennet.
Yep.
Tying up the legs,
Best he can.
making it dirty.
Yep.
Well, that's what he should do with somebody with
Yeah.
that kind of education with his feet
Yeah.
and hands.
Yeah, even if you can't, you want to take the spring out of the step best you can. Maybe you can't end the fight right now, but you want to definitely wear on those legs, put some weight on them, knot him up a little bit, because he is.
Got his hands connected.
Because Wallace's footwork is very nice whenever he's not in this position. So take that away from him as soon as possible if you're Ethan Bennet, or else that will happen. Man, exuding confidence, the 22-year-old Wallace here. Bennett's got to get his respect.
Nice teep.
Nice leg kick there, but answered back with a 4-piece and a biscuit.
Beautiful feint. You saw that. That was a beautiful feint to that leg kick.
Got him to cover up, and that was a good entry there from Bennet.
Up and down.
Up to Daisy. That's a better position than beforehand.
Yeah, I'll take that all day long. Cross side
Now,
or side control.
if
whatever you prefer.
you're Bennet, how hard do you work here? Do you just smash him into the cage?
Well,
or
he's
do you,
looking for
there
the,
you
he's
go.
got-
Nice. I like that.
He's already in the crucifix.
The beatdown position, as it were. That long, lanky body pays dividends for Wallace. Good escape there. Looking for the guillotine.
A little bit too.
Yeah, I would go back to what was working for
Yeah.
me, and he does.
Beautiful.
Wow. Head kick on the break.
Oh, stinging jab. Stop Bennet right in his tracks.
In the words of Bip, I don't know who said that first, but Bip Bap. Waist lock there to shut down the third takedown attempt of the round. I think we're going to run out of time before Bennet finishes that.
Yeah, but
Man,
how do you score that?
you can almost give that to Bennet.
That's again these beautiful groundwork by Bennet.
Yeah.
Beautiful
Persistence on the
work on the
takedowns.
feet.
Yeah.
It's a hard one to
Man.
score. I'm glad I'm not a judge. Sorry, judges.
Yeah, I mean,
Your guys' job sucks.
yeah. Bennett's out there grinding. He's out there turning the handle on the meat grinder. He's getting to work for sure, and he's having his moments. But when it's time for Wallace to score, he is scoring big time.
Sure.
Big time.
And how many of those kicks can Bennet block until those arms start getting real tired?
They're getting worked on right now by Chris Carvalho as we speak. Here we go. Go inside leg kick. Nice answer there from Bennet. In on that double.
And that's where Bennett's done his best work.
Yep.
Is ducking under that two.
Yep.
And coming in for the shot.
Yep. Hit a little sweep double, tap the lead knee, come around. I like it. But ultimately, Wallace back to his feet from that. Worth mentioning. Action-packed first round in the books. Round number 2 underway. 1-1-2 immediately from Wallace. Inside leg kick, more of the same. A confident striker is Marcellus Wallace here.
Combinations, like we were talking about in the kickboxing. Oh, beautiful. Like we were talking about in the kickboxing matches, it's not just one and done. It's
Nope.
they're coming with that length is making them snap.
Yep.
Those high kicks. So they're heavier than they look.
Yeah, they're knocking him around, but once again, Bennet doing a good job of absorbing them. Back on the double, going to finish it. See if he can keep Wallace down.
Wallace looks like he's that's not advised. I would not advise that to happen there. He just kind of put himself
into head and arm control, yeah.
I mean, I don't know what blocking that arm up there
so
does.
that he can't punch with it, but you're putting yourself in a worse position there.
Yeah, shoulder pressure for days if you want to do that.
Yeah. It's the guy's second MMA fight. Learning on the job.
Bennet popping up. Marcellus Wallace using the cage.
Yeah. That's part of the difference between a blue belt and a white belt. Trapping the arm so you don't get hit as opposed to getting them off you.
Bennet trying to make that space, peeling up,
Yeah.
getting that posture.
During the rules meeting, we did hear the referee say, if you want to get stood up, don't do anything. That might be what he's doing. He might be appealing for a stand-up here, but Bennet is just too active right now to justify that.
And we got Mark Cardoza in the cage.
And he knows what work looks like, and he will let you work.
Yep. And
oh, dangerous up kick there. Totally legal. Missed. Thank goodness. Thank goodness for Ethan Bennett's teeth. That one missed.
Damage from the bottom by Wallace.
Bennet smashed, bulldozes back into the guard.
That's a body triangle when you're in. Oh, that drives me crazy. Blake.
But he does have both arms trapped. Once again, Cardoza said, if you want to stand up, don't do anything.
Yeah, Cardoza said he's gonna.
He also said he's going to let you work.
He's going to let you work.
Yeah.
You know, he's not one for stand up if someone's trying to work.
I took a guy down, I don't know how many times, once in a fight, and I took him down. He went to body triangle, overhooked one arm, and then went 2-on-1 the other arm, and immediately looked at the ref and said, I'll stay here all day if you don't stand us up. It hurt him, plain as day. I'll stay here all day. And that might be the couple hoist kicks to the hammy there.
Scored. It's score. It's a score.
Yep. And maybe it takes away just a little bit of drive off the next shot, but man, this is a tough one to score, right?
Look, I'm a commentator, bro.
Me too. Bruh. But I'm saying that when Bennet is getting the furnace hot, here we go. See the nice and that half guard's open a lot. I wonder why Bennett's not just happy to just pass there. There's some good shots there.
You know what I'm thinking? He's up
Doesn't
against
want to stand
the
up,
cage.
yeah. Whoa, man, that was close to bad. Once again, legal, 100% legal. But
yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I don't know why Bennet gave him a break there, and I don't know why Wallace didn't keep
trying to get back up,
or keep throwing those up kicks. I don't know what was said in the cage, but
Bennet saying, "Let me hear some noise."
Yeah. Well, Wallace.
Sorry, Wallace. Yeah.
Bennet's like,
okay.
All right, here we go.
More of the same.
Great fight, though.
Yeah, man.
They say styles make fights. In round 3, find out who's going to win this one. I will expect if this goes the distance for a lot of deliberation by the ref.
For sure. Nice right hand. Yeah, for every round.
Nice. There it is.
Good use of that crowbar, but still on the single, head on the outside, looking for the crackdown. GSP single there. Not quite. Switch the head back inside. Has Wallace. Got the chancery there.
Thought he was gonna, I thought, to the back.
Nice body lock there from Bennet and
Nice.
Dumperoo, but Wallace got the underhook beforehand. Doesn't seem to really have the training, the repetitions being the underhook to get back up.
Yeah, again, now he's got double overs. What I'd like to see him use that hook.
Wide open half guard.
Wide open, and if Wallace could use, instead of trying to exploit, there he is. Now he's using the hook. That's what I was looking for right there, Blake. using that hook.
Very good, yeah. So from that half guard, the way that Wallace is opening it, I think that, I mean, I know you're worried about that escape again, but Bennet just go right to mount. Nice kick from Bennet too, by the way. Ooh, Wallace saw that shot coming. Good hips.
There we go.
Good 3-2, body kick. Body hook. Back fist clean as a whistle.
Landed.
Yeah. On another double leg, but back up immediately is Wallace.
The definition of a grinder.
Yeah, for sure. That's what we like to call a lunch pail fight.
Ethan Bennet doing work, making the pretty fighter look ugly. I mean, that's what you have to do. If someone's got striking as smooth as Wallace, you put his back up against the cage and you make it ugly. And that's what Ethan Bennet has been doing this whole fight.
Especially a guy that's 6'2" or whatever he is with that kind of striking like Wallace too. A lot of range. You've got to take away any space you can. Ooh, nice right hand on the stand-up.
Back in on the shot.
Yeah.
What I would like to see Wallace do is work to get an underhook, break, and break off.
Yeah, 30 seconds left.
Pull him up, because it's hard to not see this go Bennett's way.
This round, for sure.
I'm just going the whole fight.
Yeah.
Just because of the control.
Yeah, but this is the most pronounced statement in the fight, in my opinion, for either guy, and it's for Bennet. And I think that's going to let time expire. 3 rounds of just attrition in the book.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fun fight. You are welcome, XFN Nation, watching at home.
Fun fight for us, not for those two guys, probably.
No,
I don't know. I don't know. Wallace is having some fun out there, a little like, and maybe Bennet was too. Wow. Yeah, that was dirty.
And pretty. It was both.
It was dirty and pretty. A little bit of both.
Sounds like a new tag team.
Yeah. Cash and Flash may be on their way out. Dirty and Purdy may be on their way in. I'm a little bit of both.
Are we all?
Aren't we all?
Great showmanship. That's one of my favorite things. I like it when fighters respect each other. I mean, they shared something in the cage that most humans don't get to share, and it's a great experience.
And they've earned it. They've earned that experience.
And that respect. I would like to believe most times, 98.7% of the time. Maybe 99.4. I don't know. One bite, everybody knows the rules.
0.48. Boom! Back fist Jones. And able to get on that takedown as well. Wallace quickly back to his feet. He does kind of remind me of the Morrison brothers as well.
Yeah, for sure.
With his proficiency in pugilism.
Listen to that profuse use of the English language.
I know a thing or two about a thing or two when it comes to speaking the Queen's English.
There we go. The decision in a moment from Blake Chapman.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scores. 29-28, 30-27, and 29-28. Your winner, the unanimous decision in the blue corner, Ethan Bennet. Hold tight real quick.
Wallace. You too. Picture with your friends.
Mr. Wallace, excellent display. That was a fight that I am very glad that I get paid to talk about fights rather than judge them. Pleasure to have you here. Now, you did come in with a 1-0 MMA record, but 12, 13, 25,000 kickboxing fights by the look of it, man. Beautiful display. You definitely showed well for your coach. Take a moment. You're worldwide on Flow Combat, brother.
Hey, yeah, man. I really want to get that other win in here, and I want to be undefeated just like I was in kickboxing, but I only had like 1 loss in kickboxing. I was hoping this is going to be the only loss I have in MMA so far in amateur leagues. I had a tough opponent. He was probably my hardest opponent to date as far as MMA goes, but I'm only going to get better after this.
Thank you very much. It was an honor to have you here. I certainly hope that you come back very, very soon. Next show, wouldn't you agree? Thank you very much, Mr. Wallace. Marcellus Wallace. Now, Ethan Bennet, you packed a lunch pail, brother. You had to go to work tonight to get the win against a very, very tough opponent. Christian Carvalho always puts together a wonderful game plan. You guys ain't scared to bang and you ain't scared to grapple. You did it all tonight.
First of all, I just would love to thank my coaches, my team, and my family. You guys are all amazing. Everyone supports me. My opponent was a super tough guy, man. Props to him. A lot of respect. I hope he's back soon and kicking ass. So.
Excellent, excellent fight. That bumps you to 3-0, 4-0, 3-0, 3-0, undefeated in mixed martial arts. What's coming up next for you?
I don't know, man. Either a title shot or some more tough opponents. I don't know. Whatever comes my way, I'm willing to take it. So, and thank you to all the fans who came out tonight. Some of y'all don't know me, but thank you. I love the support. It's awesome.
Well, you certainly had a tough opponent tonight, and if this guy couldn't break it, nobody can, man. Best of luck. The sky's the limit for Ethan Bennet.